welcome to chair yoga. First, we're going to start off by making sure that our feet are in alignment with our hips and that our spine is nice and tall. Now, if it helps for you to elongate your spine by imagining there's a string coming out of the top of your head and it's pulling you up towards the ceiling, you can also imagine that your belly button and your spine are magnets and they're trying to come together. Try to push that belly button back towards your spine. Help engage those deep transabdominal core muscles that ultimately help with your stability and your core strength. Maintaining a nice tall posture, you can close your eyes down if that makes you feel most comfortable. Take a nice deep breath in, really filling up the lungs. Slow, steady exhale, let all of the air out of your lungs. Again, deep breath in. Slow, steady exhale, focusing on relaxing the mind and body. Take another deep breath in. Slow, steady exhale, let it all go. Beautiful. Let's open our eyes, bringing the hands together at heart center. Take a deep breath in, bring your hands up above the head. Slow, steady exhale, let those hands float down to the side. Start by rolling our shoulders. And roll them in the opposite direction. Remember, there is no rush in yoga. Slower the better. Be mindful with your movements and deep breathing. Beautiful. Let's take our chin over to the right shoulder. And over to the left. Again to the right. And to the left. Bringing your head back to center, drop your chin into your chest. And then gaze up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the chin back into the chest. Again, inhale, gazing up towards the sky. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale, gazing up towards the sky. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest. Bringing your head back to center, tilt the right ear to the right shoulder. Take a deep breath. Tilt the left ear to the left shoulder. Take another deep breath. Again, tilt the right ear to the right shoulder. And over to the left. Bringing your head back to center, let's tuck the chin into the chest. Take a deep breath in, roll your head over to the right shoulder. Exhale, drop the chin into the chest, rolling your head over to the left shoulder. Inhale, drop your head, rolling it over to the right shoulder. Exhale, roll that head back over to the left. Bringing your head back to center. Beautiful. We're going to start off by bringing our hands back to our heart center. Take a deep breath in, arms coming up. Slow, steady exhale, let those hands float down to the side. You can let your arms dangle on either side of the body, or you can hold on to the chair for support. Take a deep breath in, right arm comes up, gazing up towards the sky. Holding for 2 deep breaths. Exhale, release that arm down to the side. Big breath in, left arm comes up. Holding for 2 deep breaths. If you notice tension in your shoulders, relax your shoulders away from the ears. Gently release the left arm down to the side. Beautiful. We're going to bring our hands to the top of our knees. We're going to do a seated cat-cow combination. On the inhale, you're going to slide your palms back, squeezing your shoulder blades, opening up the chest. Exhale, slide those palms forward, tuck your chin into your chest, curving through the top of your spine. Inhale, slide the palms back, opening up the chest. Exhale, slide your palms forward, tucking the chin into the chest. Let's keep this going nice and slow. You can go at your own pace. Always listen to your body. Only do what feels best for you. And if at any point in time you need to relax, please do so. Exhale as you slide the palms forward. Inhale to slide them back, waking up the spine. One more time. Beautiful. Let's open up our shoulders just a little bit more, starting with the right arm, focusing on our rotator cuff. Take a big breath in, arm comes up and back. We're going to make 3 full rotations, nice and slowly. Focused and intentional movements. Now let's do that in the opposite direction. That arm's going to come back and forwards 3 times. Beautiful. Now let's switch arms. With that left arm, come forward and back. 3 focused rotations. And in the opposite direction. Starting back, then forward. Really feel that full rotation. Beautiful. Now let's bring our hands up into cactus pose. On the inhale, you're going to squeeze those shoulder blades, pressing the elbows back. Exhale, bring those hands together in the front, tucking the chin into the chest, curving through the whole spine now. Inhale, opening up wide, open the chest. Exhale, bring those hands together, tucking the chin into the chest. Again, inhale, opening wide. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest. Opening back to cactus pose. Let's close our hands into fists. We're going to roll our wrists out. And roll them in the opposite direction. Go ahead and give those hands a good shake. Beautiful. We're going to do an energetic cleanse. What this does, it helps to release any energies from your body that are not serving you for your highest and greatest good. Starting with your right arm, holding it all the way out, you're going to start by sweeping from your shoulder down your arm 3 times. And then the left shoulder, sweep towards the hand 3 times. Good. Shake it all out. Get rid of anything that's no longer serving you. Let's roll our shoulders once again. Take a deep breath. Let's bring the right arm up across the body, stretching the shoulder, holding for 2 deep breaths. Gently release that hand down to the side. Left arm comes up and across, stretching the shoulder, holding for 2 deep breaths. Gently release that hand down to the side. Beautiful. We're going to take that right hand on top of the left knee. Left hand comes behind to grab the chair for support. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as you press on the outside of the knee. You're going to twist through the spine. You can allow your face to follow, holding for 2 deep breaths. Gently releasing the twist. Let's do the same thing on the opposite side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as you twist through the spine, holding for 2 deep breaths. And gently release the twist. Beautiful. Now we're going to start waking up our hips just a little bit. Working on our lower body now. We're going to lift the right knee. And we're going to open it out to the side. Bring it back to the center and down. Again, lifting that knee, opening it out wide. Bring it back to center and down. Once again, really slow and intentional with your movements. Beautiful. Now, we're going to walk our hips out one at a time, lifting one hip up off of the chair. Now, what this is doing is it's psyching out our brain, making our brain think that we're taking a walk physically right now. This is helping to increase your circulation to help keep that blood flowing through the whole body. So this is really good if you sit a lot or if you travel a lot. Helps to reduce the chances of blood clots as well. Finding a place of stillness, we're going to lift that left knee up. Let's open it out to the side. Bring it back to center and down. Lifting that knee again, we're going to open it out to the side. Bring it back to center and down. Once again, lifting the knee, opening it out wide. Bring it back to center and down. Beautiful. Now you can hold on to the side of the chair if it makes you feel more secure. You can rest your hands on top of your thighs, whatever makes you feel most comfortable. Let's lift that right knee up. We're going to extend that leg all the way out, flexing those toes wide. Bend the knee and bring it back down. We're focusing on our mobility a lot here because mobility, flexibility, stability all goes hand in hand. So this is all very important for our long-term health. Now let's point and flex that toe. Really spreading your toes when you flex them. And now let's roll that ankle out. And let's roll it in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Bringing that foot back down to the mat. Let's lift the left foot. We're going to extend it all the way out, bending the knee and returning it to the mat. Lifting the knee, extending it out, bend the knee, bring it back down. Again, lifting that leg, extend it out, bending the knee, bring it back. Once again, lifting that leg, extending it out. This time, let's point and flex the toe. And now let's roll that ankle out. If you need to support underneath of your leg, you can do that. If your leg is tired, that's perfectly fine. Let's roll it in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Now if you need to scoot towards the top of your chair, we're going to extend the right leg all the way out. We're gonna take a big breath in, both hands coming up above the head. Exhale as you stretch forward, reaching for that toe. Hold for one deep breath. Relax your arms, come back to a seated position. We're gonna do that again. Take a big breath in, both arms coming up. Exhale as you stretch forward, reaching for that toe, holding for 2 deep breaths. Relax your arms, come back to a seated position, bending that knee. We're gonna extend the left leg all the way out. Big breath in, both arms coming up. Exhale, stretching forward, reaching for that left foot. Holding for 1 big breath. Relax your arms, come back to a seated position. We're gonna take another big breath in, both arms coming up. Exhale as you reach forward, reaching for those toes, holding for 2 deep breaths. Beautiful. Let those arms relax, come back to a seated position, returning that leg to a 90-degree angle. We're gonna widen our stance just to the outside of the mat. With your arms right out in front, we're gonna take a big breath in, both arms coming up. Exhale, I want you to lean forwards. Only go as far as you feel comfortable, coming about 90 degrees, parallel with the ground. Take a deep breath. Exhale, drop those arms, come back to a seated position. Take a big breath in, both arms coming up. Exhale, stretching forwards, parallel with the ground. Take a deep breath. Exhale, drop those arms down, come back to a seated position. Beautiful. Let's widen those legs just outside of the mat. Starting with our right arm, take a deep breath in, right arm comes up. Exhale as you stretch over the side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, drop that hand down to the side. Again, take a big breath in, arm coming up. Exhale as you stretch over. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, drop the arm down. Let's do that again. Big breath in. And release the arm down to the side. Bring that hand to the top of your thigh. Left arm comes up. Big breath in. Exhale to stretch over. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, drop the arm down. Again, take a big breath in. Stretching over as you exhale. Inhale, bring your body back to center. Exhale, drop that hand down to the side. Once again, big breath in, arm coming up. Exhale as you stretch over. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, drop that hand down to the side. Beautiful. Bringing those feet back to the mat. We're going to extend both of our legs all the way out now. If you need to scoot towards the top of your chair, you can. We're going to take a big breath in, both hands coming up. Exhale as you stretch forward, reaching for those toes. Holding for 2 deep breaths. Let those arms relax, bringing you back to a seated position. Take another deep breath in, both arms coming up. Exhale, stretch forward, reaching for those toes. Holding for 2 deep breaths. Relax those arms, bring yourself back to a seated position. Returning our feet to a 90-degree angle. We're gonna do a deep stretch in our hip flexors now. And so my target stretch for you is to try to bring your right foot on top of your left knee. If you don't have the mobility to do this, you can rest that foot on top of your ankle. It'll just be a little bit subtle of a stretch in comparison to on top of your knee. Once you're here, making sure your spine is nice and tall, take a deep breath in, both arms coming up above the head. Exhale as you stretch forward slowly. Let those arms dangle to either side of your legs, holding for 2 deep breaths. Gently bring yourself back to a seated position. Support the leg to bring it back to the mat. We're gonna switch legs now. Bringing that left foot on top of the right knee, tall spine. Take a deep breath in, both arms coming up. Exhale as you stretch forward. Feel that deep stretch in that hip flexor. Let your arms dangle, holding for 2 deep breaths. Gently bring yourself back to a seated position. Support that leg to bring it back down to the mat. Beautiful. Hands on top of the thighs. Take a deep breath. Slow, steady exhale. Beautiful. We're gonna come into a standing position now. So take your time. We're gonna come around to the back of the chair. Now, if you do not have a yoga mat at home, that's perfectly fine. You could always put a towel under your chair if it makes you feel more secure. Now, I'm gonna scoop my chair up towards the top of the mat. Bringing both hands to the top of the chair, we're gonna start off by putting all of the weight on the balls of the feet, bringing the heels up, and then putting all of the weight on the heels, bring those toes up, spreading the toes wide. Again, rocking forward, bring the heels up. Rocking back, bring the toes up. Do that a few times, nice and slow. Really spreading the toes. Beautiful. Now, let's take one big step back, bringing you into about a 45-degree angle. Now take a look at your feet and make sure that they're in alignment with your hips so you have a nice foundation. You can keep a soft bend in your knees. We're going to take a deep breath in. On the exhale, press your hips back, straightening those legs, bringing you in more of a 90-degree angle. You're going to take a deep breath in, looking as far forwards as you can. Exhale, press your hips back, tucking the chin into the chest. This is a deep stretch between the shoulder blades. Inhale, gazing forwards. Exhale, tuck the chin into the chest. Face parallel with the ground. Take a deep breath in. We're going to reach up towards the ceiling with the left arm. Exhale, thread the left arm under the right. Inhale, reaching up towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread that arm through. Bring that arm back to the top of the chair. Releasing the tension in your shoulders. Once again, take a deep breath in. Exhale, press the hips back, bringing your face parallel with the mat. Take a deep breath in, gazing far forwards. Exhale, press your hips back, tuck your chin into your chest. Again, inhale, gazing forwards. Again, deep breath in, reaching up towards the sky. Exhale, thread that arm under. And then bring that hand back to the chair. Gently walk your feet in towards that chair. Beautiful. Now, we're going to test our balance just a little bit. If you want to hold on to the top of the chair, you can, or if you want to step back just a little bit. Hands relaxed to either side of the body, feet in alignment with our hips. We're going to take a deep breath in, right arm comes up, gazing up towards the sky. Holding for 2 deep breaths. Gently release that arm down to the side. Take a deep breath in, left arm comes up. Holding for 2 deep breaths. And gently release that hand down to the side. Beautiful. Let's move our chair back to the middle of the mat. We're going to come back around having a seat in the chair. Take your time to get there. And making sure we are in alignment. We're going to bring our hands together at heart center. Take a deep breath in, both hands coming up. Slow, steady exhale. Let those float down to the side. Beautiful. Let's take our right hand on top of the left knee, left hand behind for support. Take a deep breath in. Spinal twist, twisting through the spine, holding for 3 deep breaths. And release the twist. Same thing on the opposite side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as you twist through the spine, holding for 3 deep breaths. And gently release the twist. Bringing your hands back to the top of the knees, we're going to do our seated cat-cow combination again. Inhale, sliding the palms back, squeezing the shoulder blades. Exhale, slide those palms forward, tucking your chin into your chest. You may feel some release in your lower back. That's good. Take a deep breath in, slide those palms back, opening the chest. Exhale, slide those palms forward. Tuck the chin into the chest. Again, inhale, sliding those palms back. Exhale as you slide those palms forward. Bringing your spine back to a neutral position. Once again, bringing our hands to heart center. Take a big breath in, both arms coming up. Exhale, drop those hands down to the side. We're going to widen our stance just outside of the mat. Hands on the top of the thighs for support. Starting with the right arm, take a deep breath in. That right arm comes up. Exhale, stretching over the side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to release the arm. Big breath in, arm coming up. Exhale as you stretch over. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to release that arm. Bring it back to the top of the thigh. With the left arm, big breath in, left arm comes up. Exhale as you stretch over the side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, drop that hand down to the side. Again, big breath in, arm comes up. Exhale as you stretch over the side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, drop that hand down to the side. Let's bring our feet back to the mat. Adjust your seat if you need to. Letting our arms dangle to either side of the body. Let's roll our shoulders. Releasing any excess tension that we might be holding here still. deep breath. And find a place of stillness. Let's take our chin over to the right shoulder. And over to the left. Once again to the right. And to the left. Bringing your chin back to center, drop the chin into the chest. And then gaze up towards the sky, take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop the chin into the chest. Again, inhale, gazing up towards the sky. Exhale, drop your chin into the chest. And bring your head back to center. Tilt the right ear towards the right shoulder. And over to the left. Again to the right. And to the left. Bringing your head back to center, drop the chin into the chest, make a full gentle circle all the way around. And once in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Bringing those hands back to heart center. Big breath in, hands coming up. Slow, steady exhale, let those hands come down to the side. Now, this last part we usually save for meditation. It is optional to you. You can either complete your yoga practice now or you can continue on to the meditation. It only lasts a few minutes, but I believe that this portion really helps to allow your body to deeply relax so that you can really and fully integrate all of the deep healing that you've just undergone. And so traditionally, we would end our practice in our final position called Shavasana. And normally you'd be laying down on the top of your mat, palms facing the ceiling, arms and legs spread wide, as comfortable as possible. Now, if you would like to move your chair and lie down on your back, I encourage you to do so. And if not, I just want you to get as comfortable as possible in your chair. If you would like to, I invite you to close your eyes down. Let's take a deep breath in. Slow, steady exhale. Let all of the air out of your lungs. Take another deep breath in. Slow, steady exhale. Let your body relax. Take another deep breath in. Slow, steady exhale. Allow your breathing to return to normal. And just relax here. Letting go of any thoughts that you may have had before or after this very moment, for they're not serving you at this time. And if any thoughts or distractions do arise, allow them to do so, acknowledge them, and allow them to drift away like a feather in the breeze. Returning yourself to the present moment at any time by focusing on your breath. Notice the cool air as it enters your nose. Feel it filling up your lungs. Imagine it spreading through every cell of your body. Notice the rise and the fall. Take a deep breath. And relax. I'm going to walk you through a full body scan. I want you to imagine there's a golden light that is just above the top of your head. And this golden light begins to create a waterfall as it descends towards the top of your head. And as this golden light begins to wash over the crown of your head, you feel a deep sense of warmth, comfort, and deep relaxation. Notice any headaches, tension, stress, overthinking, all starting to melt away. As this warm golden light washes over the brow, deeply relaxing all of your facial muscles, releasing the tension in your jaw. This warm golden light begins to make its way down your neck and deep into your shoulders, helping to wash away any tightness or tension that you might be storing here. This warm golden light makes its way down your arms, all the way out the tips of your fingers. As this warm golden light begins to make its way down your torso, through all of your major organs, deep into your spine, bringing your spine back into alignment, washing away any pain or tightness. And as this warm golden light begins to make its way deep into your tailbone and hips, helping to loosen up the hips, alleviating any tension or pain. This warm golden light begins to make its way down your legs, deeply relaxing all of your muscles, rejuvenating all of your joints. As it makes its way down your legs and out the tips of your toes. Your entire body is filled and surrounded by this golden healing light. With every breath in, breathing in this healing energy, let it fill you up, spreading through every part of your being. With every exhale, releasing all dis-ease. Breathing in this golden light, this sacred breath of life. Slow, steady exhale, let it all go. Bringing your mind, body, spirit back into alignment, helping you to feel more centered, rejuvenated, revitalized. Take a deep breath. Slow, steady exhale. Just relax. Beginning to bring awareness to your physical surroundings. Notice any sounds that you hear. Feel the air on your skin. Begin to bring awareness back into your physical body. Begin to wiggle the fingers and toes, bringing the energy back to the body. Take a nice deep breath. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Bringing your spine back to a neutral position. Let's bring our hands together at heart center. I invite you to close your eyes down. Take a deep breath in. Slow, steady exhale, helping to integrate the deep healing we've just undergone. Take another deep breath in, filling up with gratitude, joy. Steady exhale. Take another deep breath in, giving thanks for the ability to do this, to be here, to fill your cup back up. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining me today. May you be ever blessed, thriving, healthy, centered, and at peace. Make sure to drink lots of water to help not be sore and to help to flush out any toxins that we may have released during our practice. Thank you so much. I love you. Have a beautiful day.